How's everybody? So I'm going to do things just a little bit different. So I'm not going to go down the list and just answer questions anymore. I'm just going to listen to my intuition and follow my spirit guides. And I'm going to start answering questions that spirit leads me to answer, because it's just too exhausting to try and answer everybody's questions. And sometimes I miss people, and people think I'm skipping them. I don't intentionally do that. This way, when people get skipped, it's just that I wasn't led to answer their question. So I'm only going to answer the questions to those that Spirit leads me to answer. Unless, of course, super chat, then, of course, those will get answered. But I am determined to just start following what Spirit leads me to follow. I don't know about any of y'all, but I have been seeing a lot of 1111 lately. And my visit with my twin flame this last weekend, y'all, was beautiful. He is so handsome. He's so handsome. Like the most handsome, y'all. Okay. Fix this here. Hi, Stella Lee. Hello, Brianna 1111. Hello, Redneck Girl. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Sunny. You've seen 11s everywhere. Okay. Brianna, I'm going to go ahead and answer yours. How's Aaron feeling about you currently? Spirit, how is Aaron feeling about Brianna currently? Spirit, how is Aaron feeling about Brianna currently? So we have a 5 of Wands. The 7 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands. and the world. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So, you are asking this question because y'all have had some disagreements, maybe a dispute. It's left both of you raw and very sad. You both feel isolated. And there's been a completion. Under the Seven of Cups is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Cups, and the Two of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that because the heartbreak is on the very top, and the wheel is going to turn from the heartbreak. And it's currently in the sad position where the sadness is, of course, the heartbreak and the sadness. So it's going to change because he misses his lover, the Two of Cups. He misses his lover. It's going to change. It's going to go back into happy times. And then under that again is the Page of Cups. So he's going to come back. He's going to offer. He's going to be sharing those loving emotions again. This is just a small, there's just been a small, maybe miscommunication or a small separation, whatever you have going on at this time. Brittany Smith, thank you for the super chat. Oh, there's 11 people in here. See, I told you I've been seeing 11s everywhere, y'all. Brittany Smith, what do you need to focus on right now? How do you make more money in the next 3 months? What do you need to focus on with Lewis to make y'all successful? You got a lot of damn questions. Brittany Smith, what do you need to focus on? Lord Jesus, Lord Spirit, help me with some Brittany Smith. Y'all, I got some new cards today. Let me tell you, Brittany, what you need to focus on right now with Lewis. Yes, I did. The Five of Clits. And the 10 of Sex Wands. And the 2 of Testicles. I'm just teasing you, Brittany. What do you need to focus right now? Spirit, please let me get serious, Spirit. What do you need to focus on right now? Page of Pentacles, you need to focus on work. When you're at work, you need to focus on work. You need to focus on bringing in that money. You see that right there in the background? You see that? That looks like a penis to me sticking up. Don't pay attention to penis. Turn your back on the penis. Run from the penis. Don't be landing on any penises. Don't fall on a penis. Turn your back to it. Focus on the work. Okay? We don't land. We don't fall. I mean, I know that sometimes... I mean, there's a song out there. I forgot the name of it. It ain't my fault. It's called It Ain't My Fault. And it goes back, it ain't my fault. I tripped and landed on your lap. Something about, Bad Boy Smooth. Something. She just looks good on his lap. But you know what, Brittany? So anyways, I'm going to continue on with this. How do you make more money in the next 3 months? How do you make you and Lewis more successful? With money. More money. Queen of Pentacles. You see all them kids around her? Make them people do their job. Get them focused on what they're doing. Get them focused on their projects. Make them follow through. Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to turn around anyways. Y'all got a bunch of projects that's already in project. The projects and the all that stuff you've already got going on is fixing to go. It's fixing to just like take a, where it's been stuck in a rut, all of a sudden it's just going to be all of a sudden in forward motion. Because y'all been working hard. What's that? It's been 9 to 5. Yeah. So, it's all going to come through. Everything you've already put into motion, Brittany, is already going to go through anyways. Okay, so there was one I saw that, as I was stating earlier, y'all, I'm only going to read those I'm intuitively led to read, and Spirit did tell me to do one earlier. I did get my attention drawn to one about, what was that? Okay. Okay, there it was. Redneck Girl, you asked if you're, can you tell you if you'll ever be a published author? Okay. Will Redneck Girl ever be a published author? Y'all, I'm not going down the line answering questions. I'm only going to answer those that I'm intuitively drawn to answer. Spirit. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. This is like you're feeling trapped, like more like a sense of, what's that word? I don't know the word I'm trying to think of, but it's like stuck, like you're just feeling stuck. So you have the Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So what this tells me is you've had some really good ideas, but there's something that's like, I just get a sense that like you're waiting for something. You've been waiting and waiting for something. I just sense like you put a lot of time and effort into it, and you've been waiting, and you like been feeling like you've been stuck. Like, and even with the Seven of Wands, like, that's a sense of being stuck in a forest. Okay, but the good thing about the Seven of Wands is that there is a path there, and you are finally finding a path out. Underneath the Ten of Wands is the Strength card. And then you have the Five of Cups. And then the Fool. Okay. So what this tells me is to just keep holding on a little bit longer. Even when you want to give up, just remember that you still got them two cups there. And just when you're just thinking that you're about to give up, you're going to be taking that leap of faith. You're going to have that new beginning. You're going to have that joyful moment that... I'm sorry, I keep on getting drawn to these fish. I don't know, Redneck Girl, if these fish have anything, maybe that's a significance to you. Maybe it's an insignia on maybe a publisher's website or on their logo, or maybe Pisces or something. I don't know, but maybe that's important because I keep getting drawn to it. But I hope that helps. I don't know what just happened with that. Hi, Flower. What's your question, Flower? Are you like wanting to get a piercing? What? Okay, what's your question? And then I'm going to answer you, and then Spirit says to go ahead and get off. I don't know what happened to my... I don't know, y'all. I don't know what happened to my camera. It keeps doing that to me. There. Okay. Spirit. So, flower. You need to take a deep breath. Really to calm and cleanse, stabilize yourself and get grounded. It's been a long, hard winter. We've had a lot of downloads. We've had a lot of triggers. And it's okay to cry sometimes. You know, when we have to cry, it's okay because we have to, it's our way of purging. When we are in a divine connection and we are triggered, it's not, there's not something wrong with you. You're not being overly emotional. You're not being unrealistic. And it's none of those things. You are working out behavior patterns. You are working out social programming. You're working out deep-seated things inside of you. Things even from your ancestors. Things that's, you know, that you may not even be aware of. That's so deeply rooted and embedded deep inside your soul. And the stronger your connection merges together, the more you're going to get triggered. It's okay to let it push up. You got to let that stuff that's impacted way down to push up. Really, it's got to come up from deep inside that. It's like when something's deep down in the earth and it's got to push up through all that soil, so that way the tiny leaf can come up and come up through the soil, and then it blossoms, right? And when you cry, and that heartfelt, deep hiccup, snot falling, tears falling, sobbing, miserable cry that you think is so horrid and just so ridiculous, and your face is red and splotchy, and it's so embarrassing. But guess what? That's what's nourishing that little bitty root. That's what's nourishing, helping it grow, because it's releasing what doesn't need to be there anymore. Okay, I'm going to go with your reading. I don't know where that came from. Okay, flower. I have ancient wisdom. Letting go. Psychic development. And burden. Okay. Okay. So this is for you, flower, okay? This is not, we're going to get to about your love life in just a minute. This is for you. So we have ancient wisdom. So we're working on I just keep hearing ancestral stuff. And I know in this picture it's supposed to be like trees, you know, bare trees, but I'm just seeing like DNA strands for some reason. I've been hearing DNA a lot lately, and then you have letting go. So again, like I was saying a while ago before I even pulled these cards, you're releasing and purging things from deep, deep down. And the more you do this, the more you have psychic development, the more your own intuition is going to grow, the more your own gifts and connection with spirit is going to grow, and the more you're going to release burdens, so that way you're going to know on your own level how to follow spirit and how to proceed further. As far as your love life, I'm sorry, flower, I didn't mean to channel while you're crying. We have the Ten of Wands. The Two of Swords. The King of Wands. And the Death card. The bottom of the deck is the Fool. So in order to have this new beginning, okay, so you want to have this new beginning, but You have the Five of Cups here, which represents, you know, some kind of little dispute. So the Ten of Wands has to do with carrying burdens, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. You have the Two of Swords here. And pretty much with this deck, I just see pretty much a soulmate. You know, they're not, they're button heads. It's not going anywhere. And then you have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is someone who's charming and debonair and handsome, honky. He's the father figure. He's like everything. Okay? That's who, yeah. He's like, yeah, uh-huh. And it's like that's what you, it's like that's your expectations. But it's like your person ain't meeting your expectations or something. Because then we have the Death card. I really think that you're going to have to go through a transformation within yourself. Let me see here.